as you know, you received this diagnosis, and for us, like I said before, our lives sort of stood still. It's a hard diagnosis to digest, um, just because that there's really no cures or treatments. It's not like you get a cancer diagnosis and boom, you're starting on meds, or you enroll immediately into a clinical trial, or there's therapies out there that can sort of hold things at bay that might be effective. Certainly there's a lot of effective therapies, let's say for breast cancer. And we know you're given that diagnosis, and immediately what you can throw at it, and immediately what will help the disease course. So in ALS, there isn't that, yes, let's get you on these meds, it'll help slow the progression, or it'll halt the progression, or it'll even cure you. So, just knowing that there are no cures is something that was very, very difficult for us to comprehend. And I was like, we're going to get to work. We're going to speak to people. We're going to find what's out there. We're going to find the effective treatments and therapies. We're not going to let this disease define us. We're going to move forward like we do with our business, with our, any hurdles that we, are faced with. We find that there's always solutions and there's always workarounds. And so that sort of was my mentality, is let's leave no stone unturned, no grain of salt unturned. Let's research this to death. Let's find out what's out there. Let's do this. Let's find something. And that's sort of how we've been ever since then, in terms of our advocacy work, in terms of helping other patients who receive diagnoses, working closely with Merit and other clinicians in this field, working to be fierce advocates, like I said, not only for my husband, for the entire community. So that was my approach. I will always want to be in the know. I want to know what's going on. I want to know all the facts. But that's sort of my personality. I felt like, and it's not my husband's personality at all. I'm always like the step in, take charge kind of person. I figure if there's a problem, I can resolve it. And that's always sort of been how I approach life in general, having run a business for 40 years, having raised children. So it's my attitude, it's my approach, it's my tenacity, and it's also, not giving up easily. So that's how I approach this disease. It's, my mantra is, my husband's going to die with the disease, not from the disease. So I think that, like with any diagnosis that you get, especially with ALS, you don't want to curl up and die. You want to sort of pick yourself up by your bootstraps and move forward and do whatever you can in the best way you can to continue to live a full life, and also to sort of cling on to this hope that there will be a treatment, a therapy in the near future that can help not only Brian, but everybody else in this community.